Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
Good day, my name is Bolaji. You're welcome to Fusion Mobile e-learning class. I want to speak on the subject mathematics, and our topic is quadratic equations with formation of given roots. Quadratic equation with formation of given root. We have understood the equation of quadratic. Let me show you how quadratic equations are and the method that we've already said earlier on that we have been using. We have used factorization method. Now, for example, if we are given a quadratic equations and they say we should find the value of our x, that is the coefficient of x that have been formed, and we use the factorization method, we find the value of our x. But in a situation whereby there is formation of a given root, and the answer we should reform, that is, we should form the quadratic equation back again. And that's what we want to do now. We want to prove how we can find the value, the equation of quadratic with a given root. Now, there are formulas that we can use to find the equations of quadratic having the value of x or the given root. Now, this is the formula for it. Equation of quadratic having its root is x square minus bracket into sum of the roots. Sum of the root, you close the bracket, you put x plus bracket product of the roots. That's all. This is the formula that we are going to use, which is equal to x0, x square minus bracket sum of the root. You close the bracket, you attach x plus product of the root, you close the bracket, equal to 0. That's equation of quadratic having its root. For example, let's consider this equation. For example, find the quadratic equation whose roots are, find the quadratic equation whose roots are 5 and 6. A, 5 and 6. B, 3 and minus 2. So these are the two examples by which we are going to use, and you are going to understand it. Now, therefore, x squared minus, that is sum of the root, we have 5 and 6 as sum of the root, which is the A part, using 5 and 6. Using 5 and 6, which is example 1. Solution. X squared minus bracket sum of the roots, close the bracket, x plus product of the roots equal to 0. Therefore, x squared minus bracket sum of the root, 5 plus 6 bracket x plus bracket into 5 times 6 bracket equal to 0. Therefore, x squared minus bracket into 11x plus bracket into 5 times 6, which give us 30, equal to 0. We have seen how this equation can be formed. Therefore, let us open our bracket here and open our bracket. We have to expand the bracket so as to find our equation. S squared minus times 11x will give us minus 11x, plus times 30 will give us plus 30, equal to 0. Wow, this is the equation of the quadratic. From the given root 5 and 6, we can now produce a new quadratic equations, which is very simple and clarified. Earlier on, we used factorization method to solve it. We expand the bracket. Here, we are being given a given root in order to find a quadratic equation. And this is what we form. Knowing fully well that this formula is very important for us to use. That is s squared minus bracket sum of the root. You close the bracket, you attach x plus product of the root equal to 0. And this has justified the equation. That is a s squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. What is our constant term? Our constant is c. This is our b. This is our a. That is, it has satisfied a squared, which is here. Our a could be numerous. Our a here is 1. Our b is minus 11. Our c is plus 30, which is equal to 0. So this satisfies a quadratic equations. I believe you are convinced that the formula for a given root can be used to form a quadratic equation. I would like you to do these few evaluations so as to know how far we have gone in this method. Wow, thank you, because you have gotten the answer correctly. If you still have any shade in mind over this method, you can rewind back to confirm your expressions in terms of finding the answers to the questions. I would like to give you more examples so as for you to understand this method. Let's consider the B part, where we have minus and plus. 2, 3 and minus 2. Now, the first example we saw earlier on was 5 and 6, that is, it has positive. Now, we want to use the one that have positive and negative. If the given root is positive, one of the given root is positive, and the other is negative. Let us use our formula. Remember that our formula, s squared minus bracket into sum of the root, bracket x plus bracket product of the root, bracket equal to 0. Let's substitute our value into this equation. This is s squared minus bracket sum of the root 3 plus minus 2 bracket x plus bracket 3 times minus 2 equal to 0. S squared minus bracket 3 plus times minus will give us minus 2 bracket x plus bracket 3 times minus 2 minus 6 equal to 0. S squared minus 3 minus 2 will give us 1 bracket x plus bracket minus 6 equal to 0. S squared minus times 1 will give us minus 1 times x will give us what? Minus x. Plus times minus will give us minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore, the answer to our equation is s squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. This has satisfied a quadratic equations from the given root, where we have 3 and minus 2 as the root of the equations. I believe that you understood this equation perfectly right. I would like you to do these few evaluations so as to know how you are convinced about this method. Thank you.